Day 3 in quarantine. I'm going crazy. Hey guys, what's up? It's Tova coming at you with a new video. Definitely not an old video because that wouldn't make any sense. Today, I want to share with you all the possible things you can do while in quarantine. I've never really gone through anything quite like this before in my entire life, like to the fact where my favorite restaurants, stores, bars, my gym, everything is just closed. I wanted to shed some light to the situation and show you a bunch of things that you can do while you are trying to distance yourself from everybody and most likely just stay at home. The first thing we're going to do is coffee, because I haven't had any yet. Let's go. I'm going to show you how to make a very good iced coffee. I've added this into my list of things that you can do while in quarantine because I'd probably just be sleeping the whole day and we don't want that. We want to be productive. That's why I'm making this video. So first step, let's boil the water. Didn't see there. The first thing you need is almond milk.
It's Corona time.
Or any kind of milk, really. Next thing you're gonna need is vanilla extract and sweetener. The next thing you're gonna need is a dog. Just kidding. And of course, the last thing you need is coffee. Here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna get a glass. You're gonna fill it a little bit with ice. Perfect. That's good for now. We are going to take a heaping tablespoon of coffee.
Put some more! Don't be shy, put some more!
Add in just a tiny bit of hot water. Add in your sweetener. Add in a drop of vanilla extract. Now we're gonna put a couple more ice cubes in here. The last thing you have to do is just add milk.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Cheers. So good. The second thing that you can do is start up a journal. This is my manifestation journal and this is my gratitude journal. Yeah, I'm obsessed with sloths, so. I think that a lot of the time we get sidetracked with so many things to do that we forget to take time for ourselves and like actually self-reflect. We forget to kind of go deeper in and check in, like how are we feeling? I think that this is a great time to pick up a journal. If you check out my Instagram, you can check out this post right here. I have a bunch of journal prompts that you can start writing. Whatever it is you want, I think any form of journaling is great. I'm gonna go ahead and fill out my manifestation journal and my gratitude journal. Okay, the next thing that you can do is pick up a new book and read. I'm finishing The Power. I'm so close to being done. I think I have like 20 pages left. I'm pretty tempted to just finish it right now. If you're not challenging yourself in ways like being at school because school is canceled, your lectures are canceled, you know, you're not at work, you're not learning new things, then challenge yourself to a new book. I can honestly bet that at least 50% of the people watching this video probably have at least one book at home that they haven't read at all and one book that they started reading, went halfway through, stopped reading, and now they're not really looking forward to reading it because they've already started halfway and now they don't know what to do because they're like, do I start from the beginning? Do I start from halfway? I don't really remember what happened. I know you. I know. That was me. I had that exact same problem with the book. But you know what I did? I started from the beginning and I read it all the way through and I finished it within like a week and a half. And that was with work. So now that I don't have work, you best believe I'm gonna be pumping through these books. Anyways, I'm gonna read now. I just finished it. I'm so happy. With that aside, oh my God, Matthew's calling me. Hello? Say hi to my YouTube.
Hello.
What's wrong right now?
The gyms aren't open and I'm bored.
Well, lucky for you, I'm filming a YouTube video on what to do when you're bored. The next thing that you can do is make food. So we're gonna make a late breakfast lunch thing. Hello! The next thing you can do is you can start up a YouTube channel or you can start up an Instagram page. So many people I've heard wanted to do this, but they just don't have enough time. That is their most common excuse. Well, lucky for you that you have time. You really don't need anything except for like a phone or computer to edit and film on. If you have a camera, that's a bonus, but if you don't have a camera, that's fine. Phones usually work just as well. Instagram wise, here's some Instagram ideas that you can start. You can do a fitness page, food page, lifestyle, travel, quotes, poems, skincare. There are so many things that you can do. I'm sure one of those is something that you're interested in. As for YouTube, you can start a channel that is just very similar to your Instagram account. You can start right now. So that is my next idea that you can do. If it's for you, start it up. No napping, no napping. We have to go to the next one. Here's what we're coming up with. The first exercise we're gonna do is just a jump squat with a tap on the ground. So the second exercise we're gonna do is a combination. So you're going for a lunge, and then you're gonna come to the side for a side lunge. Come up, not all the way, halfway. Twist, down for a lunge. This will get the lateral side of your leg burning. Down to the ground afterwards. We're gonna go for a pike push-up. In a pike push-up, your hips are all the way up and it targets your shoulders. While we're still targeting our shoulders, we're gonna stay down and we're gonna attack our legs at the same time with in and out squat jumps. Here, out. That'll be our first circuit, so 4 exercises, repeating them back to back. We'll do a minute for each exercise. Okay, HIIT is done. It's time for our ab burnout and then we're good. Let's go. Next thing we can do is stretch. When is the last time that you sat down and you just stretched? Today I'm just going to show you some of my favorite simple stretches that you can do at home. Let's go. My first favorite stretch is called an iguana pose. So you want to come all the way down. Your left leg will be on the floor, like your knee on the floor, and then this leg will be forward. Push this leg out. This will open up your hips. If you're really feeling flexible, then you can get on down to the ground. And then you look like an iguana. Another amazing stretch that you can do is the pigeon. One leg you're bringing forward. For this one as well, you can slowly walk yourself down to the ground. Next pose that we can do is butterfly. You feel the whole side just opening up. Next pose that you can do is called a frog pose, I think. You can walk yourself forward and then lean back. Ow, you should be feeling this in the groin area. Don't push it though, because if you overstretch this, you could be in a lot of pain the next day, so don't go past your limit. If you're feeling fancy, you can get down onto your forearms. The next stretch that we're gonna do is great for your hamstrings. You're going to lie all the way back, one leg up. This leg will come over. Your hand will go underneath the leg that's straight and pull towards you. While we're down on the ground, come all the way over and did you hear that crack? Ugh. A funny thing about me is that I cannot stand hearing things crack. Oh, it just grinds my teeth. 2 more stretches that you can do. Child's pose, so you're going all the way forward. For this, I like to take one hand and then pull it through. Last thing, while you're here, you can stretch all the way up. For this, you want to make sure that your shoulders aren't collapsing into your neck, if you know what I mean. So actively roll them back. You want your neck to stay long. Try and hold each stretch for 15 to 20 seconds.
Excuse the poor quality, I'm using my phone. The next thing that you can do is go for a walk. Appreciate nature and the birds chirping, or you can plug in music and not listen to that like I am, but at least enjoy being outside because it's a blessing. Some people can't even go outside, so the fact that I'm able to walk and like see the sun, it's not really sunny outside, see the trees, feel the wind, it's a good thing. I'm very grateful for it. Get outside.
Another thing that you can do is learn an instrument. I know this will not work for everybody. If you are lucky to have an instrument, learn something new on it or learn to play it. I have a guitar, but I actually don't really know how to play the guitar. I can play the piano fluently. I've been playing the piano since I was like 6 years old. So piano I'm very good at, but guitar I am still learning. You can watch me learn a song. That's me trying to play an instrument. As you can see, I suck, but you know what? That's what this next 3 weeks are for, to get better. The next thing that you can do is learn a TikTok dance. Today, we're going to learn a dance.
I'm a bad boy, good things. Got a lemonade with chicken wings. With a bad bitch, it's quite thick. So I might just pop myself a chain tonight. Slim shawty with a tank top. I'ma let her munch it up my cake pop. Yeah.
Bruh. Bruh.
Okay, we're gonna perfect it. This is the last time we're perfecting it, and then my phone's like literally gonna die. Okay, I don't know about you, but today has felt so long. Like literally, it feels like I've just done way too much. I feel like I'm just doing too much in a day. I'm not gonna have anything else to do for the rest of the 3 freaking weeks. Here's what's gonna happen. I'm not actually going to clean my closet today because it's already 5 p.m. and I'm gonna need to go eat soon. And quite frankly, I kind of want some things to do for the rest of my weeks. So I don't wanna hit all these birds with one stone, you know what I mean? But another thing that you can do is clean your closet or rearrange like your dressers, give away clothes. That's also a great way to make money. I would truthfully be lying if I told you I didn't just spend the past hour snuggling my sloth and watching YouTube videos. Yeah, that would just be so fake of me to tell you that I was doing something else because I wasn't. So next on the list is catch up on your favorite people on YouTube. I was just watching a ton of Christian Guzman videos along with David Dobrik videos. A couple of my favorite YouTubers right now are Buff Bunny, I love Heidi Summers, I love Christian Guzman, I love Nastasia Pomerenko, I think that's how you say your name, Megan Grubb, David Dobrik, Natasha Oceani. Anyways, support your local community by watching their videos. Alright, the next thing you can do while you're stuck in quarantine is you can bake. So I've just made from scratch oatmeal, brown sugar, chocolate chip cookies, and I mean they look pretty good. I'm gonna go put them in the oven now and we'll see. I made the recipe up completely by myself, so. Ooh, yummy. Last but not least, you were probably expecting for me to say this, but the last thing that you can do is Netflix. I just finished watching Love is Blind. That was entertaining but stupid. And I really wanted to start watching this, so I think I'm gonna watch the show next. Brooklyn 99 is great if you want something stupid. Watch The Office. You can binge watch Black Mirror episodes. Kim's Convenience is funny. You can watch This Is Us. Sex Education is a fun show. I've been watching that. Riverdale, I stopped watching. I cannot get into that for the life of me anymore. You, that's great. All right, guys, that's all for today. Those are some ideas that you can do while quarantining at home. I would like to think that this won't last a long time, but something in me and the news is making me think otherwise. So you definitely can spread all these activities along a bunch of days. Just a quick reminder, I know you're not in routine like you're used to, but maybe take this time to reflect on like why you even created that routine for yourself and the purpose behind the routine that you created for yourself. Because for me, to slow down and like halt it sucks. On the bright side, I'm able to look at it and be like, I actually needed this because maybe some things in my life were actually surface level. I kind of lost that drive or the passion, and therefore making my practices a bit more surface level than digging deeper. My mom's gonna vacuum right now. You can clean your house. That's another thing you can do. Last but not least, this whole thing going on is kind of making me realize how much we shouldn't really attach to things, because at any moment in time something can be taken from you, right? Like my ability to go to the mall or go to the gym, go to my favorite stores and sit down, go to Starbucks, which I love to do, and sit and do work. Like I can't do that anymore because it's closed. It opened my eyes to really see like how much I heavily attach to things and how to like have a more simple relationship with the things that I like to do, if that makes sense. I'm a very optimistic person, so I always try to look for the good in things, and I can definitely find a lot of good in the situation, as much as it does suck. I will confess, it freaking sucks. But I feel like there's a lot of things that we as like the world can take away from this. So yeah, enjoy doing all the activities. Leave some comments down below if you have any ideas that I didn't mention in my video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe for more content. I will see you again sometime soon, and don't forget to stay cool. Peace.